sports fans around this big, beautiful blue mama we call Earth in whatever city you may live in. Welcome to episode 164 of the VWU Sports Podcast. And before we continue, I got to say this first of all. Happy Fat Tuesday, you sons of bitches! Well, happy Mardi Gras, everybody. I'm, of course, the owner and founder of the bar, Mr. Jacob B. You can call me Jake the Snake, JB. You can call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. I am being joined, as always, by my bar keeps and co-host, first and foremost, Mr. Brandon C.
Hey.
Of course, he's still trying to wake up, as always. And we're also being joined also by our HNIC and financial man himself, Mr. C. Carter.
Mm-hmm.
We're also being joined by our bounce man himself, Mr. Zach George.
Evening, everybody.
And we're also being joined by our
you can call me the Gambit and all that shit.
Thank you very much for that awesome reference. Anyways, we're also being joined by our West Coast boy himself, Mr. Matty Dangerously.
Good to be back.
Matty
Dangerously. Welcome back, Matt.
Dangerously,
Yes.
the representative of the San Diego Android Chargers.
And also for anybody in the chat who's wondering where the Hoosier Man is, he's on a 1 week IL because as he reported, he had to go take a dentist appointment to get rid of some wisdom teeth, and we told him take the week off and let your mouth heal.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. So don't be alarmed if he shows up more stupid next week.
But on a day before my birthday.
Hey, yo.
Hey, we've all been under the.
It's a flag on the play.
Under the mask, that laughing gas always fucks up your brain. All right.
Yeah.
On this Fat Tuesday, aka the 4th of March of the year of our Lord 2025. I hope everybody in the South has been having a wonderful Mardi Gras. I hope y'all have been having a lot of fun checking out the parades and having a lot of good time eating yourself some good cake, and also drinking responsibly for our adults here because there could be kids there. Okay. Trust me, I've already had one incident where I've seen a woman almost flash in front of kids, and I don't want that again.
Okay. Oh goddamn! See, this is how come I don't celebrate Mardi Gras. Let's go ahead and get on with this show.
We are kicking off tonight with the continuation of the off season of the 2020 of the NFL, and over the weekend we have just went through Indianapolis and the NFL Combine.
Well, I first want to tell you, at the NFL Combine, by the way, the Pat McAfee show was broadcasting from the NFL Combine on Friday, and it's great seeing some of the football players of the future. Running through, doing the activities, getting the strength, showing the NFL scouts what they can do out there on the football field and why they feel they should be drafted to the team. Now that was a sprint.
Drafted in the spot they wanted. They think they deserve to be. Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, I was about to say. Now that was one competition in particular. I forgot this player's name, but boy, this is a defensive lineman. But
I know what you're talking about. He's from LSU. From LSU, yeah.
Wasn't this the kid that smoked the 40? Oh boy, did he? I mean,
yeah, he was the first defensive lineman to break through the 5-second barrier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and people saying, "Oh, this draft class is not interesting because there's not a lot of quarterbacks." Have you never forgotten there's more than one position on an NFL field?
I gotta say now, this player that I was talking about, Jacob, he played for Tennessee. James Pence Jr. This kid, this is a defensive lineman, and he ran like a 4.45.
Oh, a 4.45 on the 40. Yeah, and the other lineman I talked about, I think his last name was Lee from LSU. He ran a 4.98 as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I mean it's great seeing. I just be the first one to tell you it's great seeing these football players showing what they can do out there in that football field,
Yeah, it just
demonstrating,
shows
and
that.
you know,
Go ahead.
I was about to say, just showing what they can do, and I was really impressed with the way how Pierce ran that 4.45, and this is
Yeah,
a defensive lineman. So
yeah,
that's saying
yeah.
something.
Most definitely. It just shows that the strength and ferocity is not just a major talent on the lineman side. With that quickness, quarterbacks beware, because that
That
brother will be
that
coming at you like he's going for an all-you-can-eat buffet.
boy about to be scary like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean that's saying something. But now some of these football players, they are also doing the combine. They also had to sit and answer questions from respective NFL teams. That's what Shador Sanders and Travis Hunter did.
Yep. Yeah,
They
because
answered
it's not just the
questions.
physical. It's not just the physical traits you got to worry about. It's also the mental stuff as well. Because
Absolutely.
the NFL teams want to know is like, are you fit? Are you fit? Are you a perfect good fit mentally and physically for the schemes for any of the 32 teams in the NFL?
And I'm pretty sure they're also asking them questions, about if there's any character issues that we need to be aware of.
Yes, that too as well. If their morale is on the right path for them.
So I mean, like I said, we got a long way to go between now and April.
Yeah, we still got less than what we still got a little over a month before we head over to Green Bay.
Yeah.
Green Bay for the draft. So
Now, there was also, and you're not gonna believe this, but there was also a trade in the NFL.
It wasn't a shocking trade, but it was an interesting trade.
It was.
Yes, very, very interesting. Fatman, I think it is sort of like this.
Hey guys, just real quick. Does anyone need a wide receiver? According to Josh Jacobs, we do. We do, but I'm not sure Jim is ready for that discussion yet.
Can't believe we've officially become the Photoshop team of the NFL.
I've only got teenagers and geriatrics in my receiver room, so I'm interested.
Okay, great, because we're looking to trade one of ours and fast.
Ayuk's available? Okay, yeah, I'm in. Same. What? No, I'm talking about Debo. Come on, he's a great player, on and off the field. Is that why he throat punched one of his teammates? And why he makes Dontavian Wicks' catching ability look elite?
You guys are being dramatic. We're talking about an all-pro wide receiver here.
That was the 2021 season. Exactly, not that long ago. No, in that season, the Patriots were top 10 in scoring, the Saints had a winning record, Aaron Rodgers was MVP, and Joe Burrow had just won his first Comeback Player of the Year award. What's going on in here? 49ers are trying to trade Debo.
I'd love to see that trade package.
If I'm being honest, I don't even know what I want for him. At this point, my guy is worth a 5th round pick and 2 cartons of eggs.
Whoa, what? Damn!
2 cartons of eggs? Yeah, you guys are right. That's way too much. Just a 5th.
Deal.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, that tells it.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. But nonetheless, Debo Samuel made a trade. The Niners and Commanders made a trade. Simple trade in of itself, where Debo Samuel is going to DC, and DC is giving the Niners their 5th round pick.
Wow.
Well, let me first want to tell you. I mean, congratulations, Jaden Daniels. You got a brand new toy.
Yeah, you're getting weapons, my friend. It's a weapon, my friend. And sure, he has some character flaws, but when he decides to show up, he shows up.
When his hit, if I can quote the chiseled Adonis here, when his hands are not just for decoration, he's damn good. Otherwise, liability.
Yeah, on a good, he's basically becoming our version of, Bliss League, Bliss League, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's basically becoming our version of Cookie Wallace. On a good day, he's one of the best. He's one of the best receivers in the league. Thing is, his good days are very seldom shown.
And I want to, if my cousin is watching this show, I want to apologize for Jalen bringing up his uncle. Bringing up his dad. So let's just move on. But I think obviously, I think the 49ers, maybe they made this deal. Probably,
I think they did that deal to probably help out with cap because they know cap hell is coming.
Yeah, that's what's the fact. I'm pretty sure they want to get Brock Purdy signed to a huge extension.
Yeah, because they know if they get rid of Big Cock Brock, they're fucked.
Yeah. Now, meanwhile, while this is going on, the Rams have restructured Matthew Stafford's deal, so he's going to be in Los Angeles for a little while longer.
Yeah, he's staying with LA, even though there were talks of him probably going to the Giants, which means that our buddy Brandon's a little pissed off.
Well, no, I think Brandon would be irate if I think Brandon would be a little bit more irate if the Giants sign Aaron Rodgers, and that'd be the end of the show. That'd be the end of the show.
Speaking of which, the Savages here.
Now let me also bring up that the Jets are continuing to clean house. They're telling Devontae Adams, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
Yeah, they did. They told Javonte Williams to hit the bricks.
Yeah. So he's out. There's also a report that the NFLPA, released its annual report card.
The Players Association actually did release their the report card on all 32 teams on how good is their team and how fucked up is their team, not just on the field but off the field as well.
Well, I could go ahead and tell you that in that report card, Woody Johnson got the worst grade in the league. So, of course, that shouldn't come as any surprise. Now also,
after all, it's Rudy Johnson.
Well, that's what I can't tell you about Woody Johnson, the owner of the Jets.
Enough said.
Yeah, then you just leave it at that. Now, Dolphins, the Vikings, and the Falcons, they got high marks. Wow.
Basically nearly A's across the board for those three teams,
including their locker room.
Yeah, well, the Patriots and Cardinals, they got rock bottomed.
Yeah.
And so, but overall, though,
they sold their. Sounds like they sold their souls for all those Super Bowls. Just that.
God damn it!
Everything else.
And payment is due.
God damn it, Jamal.
Yeah, that usually happens.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's what that usually happens. When you sacrifice to have a dynasty, you got to pay the dues. You got to pay the cost to be the boss.
You got to pay the dues to the final boss.
Respect there. I like that.
Yes. Staying away from being rock bottom as hard as possible.
And they're getting flogged by a weight belt.
Not to mention getting your eardrum destroyed by a wannabe rapper.
Well then.
Anywho, speaking of Devontae Adams, I'm glad you mentioned him because I'm seeing a lot of people go with the idea he should go where Aaron Rodgers goes. Okay, buddy, that worked out for him last time he did that. Here's a thought: maybe you help another QB.
Yeah.
I got
because Aaron Rodgers is kind of cooked.
Yeah, I have a question though. Well, who want to take a chance on Devontae Adams?
The Ravens.
Yeah.
The Packers.
Yeah, bring him
back. The Niners.
Yeah.
The Patriots.
There's like six people that would take a chance on Devontae Adams.
There's a lot of teams that would take full chance on Devontae Adams.
There's a lot of openings.
You should ask that question about Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, boy.
Well, I know this. If a certain New York squad decide to sign with Aaron Rodgers, I've already talked about this before the show. A certain somebody will be starting to make holes in his room.
Yeah.
But it's not impossible because Giants management has shown they are horribly incompetent. So this is nothing new here.
Yeah, that is sad but true. Now, speaking of that one, speaking of one,
Saquon Barkley is the highest paid running back in the NFL. And
Well, James, how are you feeling?
fucking deserved.
Amen to that. The Philadelphia Eagles.
He got paid $41 million for 2 extra years, which would mean he's making about $20.5 million for the next 2 years of that extension. And to that I say, that's a good use of $40 million. I wonder where was the team that could have paid you that $40 million. Oh, I know where they were. They were the fucking Giants.
Yeah.
Bro, chill, golly.
Saquon Barkley is rubbing his $40 million
wasted
all over the dirt.
$40 million on a bum ass QB when you could have paid a running back.
Yep.
And now the Eagles have a Super Bowl in part because of said running back. Wow, it's almost like you fucked around and you found out.
And because they're camping them, they might if they keep playing smart, they might actually have a chance to repeat.
They have the best shot to repeat because I don't think any team can beat Philadelphia right now.
So if you thought the fans of Philadelphia were bad after winning this Super Bowl in '52, oh God, be prepared for what they're going to do when they decide to actually go back to back.
That should be very interesting. Now, also, let me also bring this up. The Cowboys are making moves.
Sure. Wait, wait. Are they doing it forwards or backwards?
Let's just say it's a question mark. Because the Cowboys and defensive tackle, now I'm gonna butcher this name, Oza Odig Haizua. They have reached a 4-year, $80 million deal. Now,
I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
Here's the bigger question. Micah Parsons, you got to address that sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Because if you let him go, all in your ass takes a whole new meaning.
Well, I think here's what they're doing. I mean, hold on, Zan. Here's what they're doing because they've restructured CD Lamb's contract, so that's going to establish another $20 million in salary cap space.
They did do that actually.
If you let Micah Parsons go, oh no!
I would feel bad for Eddie Lobo because his mental state's already fucked as it is. Hope you feel better, buddy.
Well, because of Jerry Jones shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Lobo would feel better if he could punch Jerry Jones in the forehead.
Jeez.
I mean, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, but we know chances are they're not going to sign all these people, but the Giants got to deal with cornerback Jordan Lewis, defensive end Chauncey Goldstein, linebacker Eric Kendricks, of course, Micah Parsons, and DeMarcus Lawrence. Got to deal with him for a little bit. So it should be very interesting how Santel will Jerry Jones get to this situation. I mean, he said last year we're going all in, and well, they finished dead last in the NFC East. So, well, no, they didn't finish. No, I forgot. The Giants were the ones that finished dead last in the NFC East. So, what can you do? Not much you can do. Now, also, the Bears, they're getting an offensive lineman. Yeah, they're getting Jonah Jackson from the Rams.
Before we continue, we do have to update this for the Commanders. The Commanders actually could be packing up the moving trucks, but in a good way, actually, because the bill for them having the chance to move back to RFK Stadium actually went through, and they're already working on designs on rebuilding Robert F. Kennedy Memorial Stadium as we speak.
Folks, for some odd reason, he's gone against the bad man of his judgment. Here he is.
I warned you not to come. You let yourself heal, you numbnut.
We can't hear you.
I got
I'm alive and I'm healing quickly.
Yeah, but you sound like you got yourself marbles in your mouth.
He's been eating.
I'm a muffin.
Olale. Oh, he's got himself a muffin.
Is that a brand muffin?
No,
That better be soft.
it's Casey's.
Okay, it's
Okay,
soft nonetheless, but
The chocolate chip muffin.
Okay, but you're still kookier than a pet coon.
Yeah, you're still now.
I'm alive. I know I said I would be gone, but the healing process took a lot quicker.
Okay, well, just stay quiet for the time being.
Please.
Now, the Seahawks, they're making some big moves. They have made several cuts, and they have saved $27 million in the salary cap.
God damn!
That's what we call ultimate budgeting. I like it.
Yeah.
Were they cap hell?
No, but they
really.
must make every move
No.
as possible.
Not yet.
But they know how to plan on a budget. I respect it.
No,
the Northeast.
the only team that's in cap hell is the Saints.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
God damn! God damn! Flag on the
that.
play. Flag on the play. Hold on. That's a flag on
And
the
to be
fucking
fair,
play.
and to be fair, considering how horrible Saints management is, rightfully so.
Now, now Seahawks, they have released Draymond Jones, Roy Robertson Harris, Rayshawn Jenkins, and offensive tackle George Fant.
Fant. That's Fant. Yeah.
Yeah. Anticipated move that combined to save the team roughly $27 million in cap space.
That's impressive, honestly. This new management is really good on tightening the belt.
Yeah, and Tyler Lockett, it probably might be the next one to be released.
Ooh.
If I have a question,
if he go ahead.
And then it's about the Jets. I think they released.
Yeah, we actually talked about them releasing Devontae Adams.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
Yeah, we talked. Yeah, but yeah.
If one Rodgers puppet is leaving, the other one's following his ass.
No, we already know Aaron Rodgers is done.
Yeah, he's already
You're
gone.
good.
He's already gone. The quote, good song. He's gone, daddy.
Hey,
gone.
Devontae, you wish you were in Las Vegas, motherfucker.
Well, I think that
I mean, he could go to Las Vegas.
Yeah, you may never know.
Does he really want to go back to Las Vegas?
I mean, I don't think he does, but then again, goofier moves have been made in the NFL. So
True.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
True.
So,
Let me just also bring this up real quick. The NFL has taken a step towards the 21st century. They're going to implement a goal line technology this season to determine first downs. So the only time they're going to use
AI.
Well, no.
No.
Basically,
cameras.
what they're doing is they told the chain gang we're only going to use you, for, emergencies. We just gonna have you on standby. But what they're gonna do, kind of like
when you say chain gang, you remember this one thing that happened on Saturday?
Could you let me finish? Good.
Let him finish, dude. Come on.
Yeah. Basically, what that means is they're using kind of like the same thing with the networks use to get the first down marker. That's the same thing which the NFL is going to start using.
Basically, they're going to be using sensors and cameras to figure out if the ball crossed the plane of the line to see if they got the first down marker.
The only reason they're even implementing this rule is because of Buffalo, which could lead me to saying something. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it anyway. I don't give a shit.
Oh God!
Look at Buffalo getting another rule converted because of them.
You know what's Jamal? Do you know what's more fucked up? People. I think Green Bay wants to ban the tush push.
Oh yeah.
Not the people. I think Green Bay.
Talked about that last week, buddy.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, again, I will repeat what I said last week. If you're that bothered by the brotherly shove or the tush push, how about you actually fucking do the play?
Yeah,
exactly.
Even on the Mega
talked about that.
Why don't you do the play?
How are the Eagles and the Ravens the only two teams to make the tush push work?
Yeah,
Right.
why doesn't everybody else do the damn play? Come on, it's not that
Why is
hard.
Green Bay
Oh wait, hold on,
complaining?
hold on. People have tried to play, but it didn't work. Maybe because their O-line sucks.
Okay, there's your answer. How about
when
get
you-
a better O-line and then try it
when you-
again, you know?
When you have an O-line that doesn't suck floppy donkey dick, the tush push will actually work.
Yep.
There you
Now,
go.
to be fair, the Ravens O-line ain't really all that great, but it was effective enough to make it work. So, what does that say about the rest of the NFL?
Like I said, we're not all that great, but it doesn't suck floppy donkey dick either.
No.
Yeah.
Since we're talking about NFL, is any news about the Indianapolis Colts or no? It's been quiet.
No.
Well, it's been quiet, but if I'm you, Colt, I better brace myself because Aaron Rodgers might be coming to your neighborhood.
Oh,
no. Here's the thing.
Yes.
I saw the signs. I've seen like a Pittsburgh Steelers sign. I'm like, we do not want Rodgers. I think because there's a Colts sign.
I think those are
Again.
or AI signs, but yeah, still.
No.
Again, a lot of these teams, the fan base will say they own Aaron Rodgers, but remember, the ownership don't give a fuck what the fans think. Outside of Green
the
Bay.
only team that where the fans actually give a fuck is Green Bay because Green Bay is actually
the fans
publicly
own
owned team.
the team.
Yeah.
Didn't I think Tennessee have a thought about maybe getting Rodgers in because Tennessee Titans have the first overall pick?
Oh, Tennessee is not going to.
Tennessee's not wasting no first overall pick for no fucking Aaron Rodgers.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, I would say if Tennessee's smart and if Malik is listening, he would have his ear to the
Hey, Rodgers. Hey, Rodgers, if you want to continue your Brett Favre one, go to Minnesota.
He's not going to Minnesota because J.J. McCarthy is still there, and they just
They're going to keep him.
I know there's people who want to say keep Sam Darnold, but I have a question for you, and it's a question that you're going to need to start asking. How much longer do you really want to delay JJ for? You can't keep delaying him and expect him to be great when you don't give him a chance to play. Let him play.
He's got a point.
Well, another thing to consider, guys, is J.J. McCarthy is still recovering from his injury. So is he going to be ready to go come September?
Shit, and everybody asked that with Aaron fucking Rodgers, and then he turned out to be ass. So let's give JJ the benefit of the doubt here.
Most definitely.
All right, then, fellas. Hold on, Cody. We're going to have to keep moving. So we're going to move on to the next. What is it?
Has anyone talked about this? This broke, I think, yesterday. Jimmy Johnson is leaving.
Yes. We got to bring that up.
Yeah. After basically 20 years on
20 years after the first NFL on game day.
NFL on Fox Sunday. Yeah, on Sunday. Yeah, but first broadcast, Jimmy Johnson is gonna be hanging up the headset.
Now, it's gonna be his 31-year NFL broadcast. He was a broadcaster for Fox, and he's hanging it up. What a great career he has behind the
Yep.
Now let's also hold on, gentlemen. We can't ignore the fact that he was also a heck of a good football coach.
Yeah,
Dallas Cowboys.
Don't forget, from his national championship runs with Miami. Miami, freaking his Super Bowl runs with Dallas. You can never forget his iconic catchphrase. How about them Cowboys?
And he also had a good run with the Dolphins.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot he was a coach with the Dolphins. Huh.
So let me just bring this up. That honestly, you know what? The Cowboys would have won some more Super Bowls had Jerry Jones not gotten all big head and think that he's running the show and pretty much ran Jimmy Johnson out of town.
Yeah, if someone had a pen and popped his ego after the second ring, they kept Jimmy.
Just want to bring that up. But he had one heck of a run. Just wouldn't be the NFL on Fox without Jimmy Johnson. That's all there is to it.
Safe to say, for a lot of us, our childhood is slowly on life support.
Well, your childhood might slowly be on life support. My childhood already kicked the bucket years ago. We're gonna go ahead.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah. We're
Anyways,
gonna
all
go
right.
ahead and move on. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next topic because we gotta keep moving.
Of course,
so
we are still on preseason mode.
Spring training.
Yeah, spring training. Anyways, so we got some big stuff to talk about going into spring training as we are now just over 20 days away from first pitch of the 2025 MLB season. We got some big news to talk about.
Which means we're just a couple weeks away from MLB The Show 25.
And we're still in spring training for some.
Yeah, we're on the two. Actually, we're on just 2 weeks away from when it releases on the 8th.
For some crazy ass reason, last week I talked about how like the Cubs are. How the fuck are the Cubs so undefeated last week? And then this week they're still fucking undefeated.
Settle down, will you? We're still in spring training.
Cody, chill. This is chill. This is just like you with the Colts in the preseason. Like we always said, it's just the preseason.
Count.
They're trying to get their. It doesn't matter. All they're doing is trying to help out and figure out who's going to be on the bench, who's going to be in the rotation, and everything in between. So calm the freak down.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, you're going to be seeing a lot of guys coming up from the minor league system. So chill.
Not to mention who's going to the minor. Who's going to the minor?
Back to the farm system. So calm the freak down.
Okay, but I will open up a topic that is relevant to the issue.
It better
MLB be. Is officially considering reversing a ban.
Oh yeah,
Pete Rose.
Yeah, and this is not only just coming from the man himself, Rob Manfred. It's coming up from the head cheese himself. Yeah, it's the head cheese himself saying that they are considering the fact that after his death, they're considering about lifting the ban on Pete Rose of going into the Hall of Fame.
A lot of reasons, because Pete Rose's family is a lawyer or filed an installment petition. And then there's a lot of other stuff.
Cody, can I help you out here?
Yeah.
It's not actually lifting the ban because the ban ended when he died. What they're actually considering doing is removing him from the ineligible list.
Thank you for the clarification. Meaning that if he is now off the ineligible list, meaning that voters can actually now have a chance to vote him into Cooperstown
and the Hall of Fame.
That is the Hall of Fame. Cooperstown is the Hall of Fame.
Okay. That anesthesia is going straight into your brain.
I want to bring this up.
But here's the thing: for those who are asking, why wasn't Pete ban? Why hasn't this done years ago? We actually talked about this. The main reason why this hasn't happened is because when he was alive, is because Rob Manfred said it himself. They could have done it years ago if he admitted that he did gamble when he was running with the Reds, and two, he had to give up all his gambling, all his stuff with casinos and stuff. And Pete Rose said himself, "I'm not doing that."
Mm-hmm.
So it was a matter of him holding on to his pride.
I think that one of the things to consider about Pete Rose is, I think honestly, and I don't want to say it because the guy is dead now, because but it's honestly too late, as far as I'm concerned, because you should have honored him while he was alive. Should have inducted him while he was alive, so that he can enjoy being honored, going to the Hall of Fame. Should have done that when he was alive. You don't need to do it post, humorously. But
again, it's a complex thing in of itself, because they wanted him to admit that he did do gambling when he was a manager with the Reds during his tenure, and B, he had to give up those obligations to do promotional work with say casinos when he had the when he was doing that. So it was up to him to do that and him to do that, because they gave him a fair offer and he said no.
True.
So it's kind of a both. They're kind of falls on both sides of the fence.
Basically, it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't.
No,
basically,
it's all Pete Rose's fault.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you should have been able to put all that away. If you care about your legacy so much,
yeah,
why don't you put that away?
2020.
Not to mention, if anyone dug into his outside of the baseball history, people might not be as much in favor of him getting inducted, considering the other things that's dangling around him.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because I think he went to prison for something.
Oh, I will encourage you to look that up on your own accord, because I am not going to divulge what it is.
Honestly, that's a
do my
point.
research.
Actually,
later.
I'll give you only one context clue, and one context clue alone. Karl Malone. There you go.
Okay. That's my signal for moving on to the next story.
Let's get out of that and let's move on.
Now, first and foremost, we have an injury to report.
We do have somebody going to on General Hospital during spring training.
Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi.
Yeah,
let me help you out.
Yeah, he's going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks due to a right hand fracture.
Oh!
There's also Braves character Sean Murphy, who is also expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks too with a cracked rib.
Ow!
Yeah.
That hurts.
Nice catch, Cody. But oof.
Chase Stewart is going to have surgery.
Rib. That's going to break your lungs. You're not breathing for a week.
What's the name?
Chase Dewater is going to miss 8 to 12 weeks for surgery for a hernia.
Oh, okay.
Believe
it or not, I actually had a family member who had to deal with a hernia. That sucks.
Yeah, I was about to say,
sprint training.
Hold on, Cody. I was about to say that kind of reminds me of a song Weird Al Yankovic sang, "Living with a Hernia."
Yeah, I remember that. That was a parody of "Living in America."
Yeah, living with a hernia.
There's more.
That's painful. That's painful. Now, lately, the voice of Evan has been doing videos previewing the 30 MLB
teams in 30 days.
30 teams in 30 days in the run.
We're already on the 20 days.
Hold on, Cody.
And today we actually have another team that's dropped for today. So why don't we see who we got that Evan talked about?
Some serious tilt. Down the line. Hit well. It is out of here. Did he do it?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our series of 30 teams in 30 days, where I give us a different team to preview each day as we count down to opening day. We are 23 days away from first pitch, and today we're talking about the San Francisco Giants. Last season in the Bay was kind of up and down. San Francisco went 80-82, one win more than 2023, finished 4th in the NL West ahead of Colorado, and missed the playoffs for the 3rd straight season. And over the offseason, there were a lot of big names shipping out in Northern California, like Blake Snell and Michael Conforto to LA, and Kirk Casale to Atlanta. Now, the G-Men didn't make too many moves this offseason, but the ones they did, they made them count. They extended Matt Chapman, picked up the player option on Wilmer Flores. They went out and got Justin Verlander from Houston and Willy Adames from Milwaukee. Now let's talk about the Giants farm system. For the sake of continuity, I will be using MLB Pipeline's rankings all throughout the series and updating them when the new rankings come out. Pipeline currently ranks the Giants farm system 23rd in baseball, and they have just one prospect in the top 100. And here he is, Bryce Eldridge, ranking in at 24. And to put a nice little bow on this segment, San Francisco has the 13th pick in the MLB draft. According to RotoChamp, here's the Giants' projected opening day lineup as they head to Cincinnati to take on the Reds. Starting rotation is also included. Those will both be on your screen now. This Giants team, led by manager Bob Melvin in his first season in San Francisco, looks middle of the pack. Middle of the pack in payroll, middle of the pack in age, and quite frankly, middle of the pack in power. Not exactly a bad lineup by any means, but there's going to be better lineups later in this series. The rotation isn't bad, though. My big question for the Giants is this the year it clicks? For the last handful of years, the Giants have been, quite frankly, stuck in the mud. This whole decade in the Bay has been full of almost. Almost got past the Dodgers in 2021. Almost got Aaron Judge. Almost pulled off the trade. Almost won the game. Almost made the playoffs. And this year, I want to be high on the G-Men. I really do. But that's just too many almost for me. The Giants need to show me something now. They need to get over the hump. And yes, I see they got Justin Verlander, but at 42 years old, how much can he give you? I see the young guys, Fitzgerald, Harrison, Ramos, and Eldridge on the way, but I need at least one of them to connect. Now, I'm not saying they won't. I'm just saying I'm hesitant on the Giants this year because of their recent track record. I'm sure this will at least be a decent San Francisco squad, but I need y'all to give me something to work with. Anything, please. My Giants hot take is San Francisco finishes exactly 81-81. Vegas sets the Giants win line at 79.5, and I just said it, so I'm going to have to double down. I'm taking the over. So where are all my Giants fans at? Sound off in the comments. And for everybody else, have I gone over your team yet? If I have, they're going to be in the playlist of 30 teams in 30 days. If I have not, don't worry, I will get to them. In fact, I may even be talking about them tomorrow, so the only way to find out is leave a like and subscribe and come back tomorrow for the next installment. Until tomorrow, I'm the voice of Evan, and remember to always keep the vibes high.
Most definitely. Now the question for all of us. Do you see the young Giants going over the 79 bar set by Vegas?
Hell no.
Whoa. I think that you have to, first of all, nice to have Jose back in the building.
Welcome in, Jose. Welcome in, Jose. It's
God, you won't believe the day I had.
Rough day at work?
Oofa.
Now, let me just first start to answer Jacob's question. See, going over 79 wins.
Yeah, 79.5 is the bar for the over-under set by Vegas.
Yes, in the NL West. Let's see. Well, we know they're gonna beat Colorado, so
we know they're gonna beat White Sox.
Well,
you know what? Let me give him a fair shout. I'll give him the over. I think 81 wins is not all that crazy.
Yeah, I think 81 wins is reachable. I think it's
over.
Very
because people keep forgetting, over doesn't mean you're gonna spectacularly do significantly better than 79. It could mean you do 1 win above it, 2 wins above it. I think 81 is
just
not
enough.
crazy.
Yeah. Now, let me just bring this up real quick. We do have the Voice of Evans YouTube link is in the description. You can
he's also on TikTok as well. Under the same name at the Voice of Evans. Go check him out.
Yeah, because he also.
Do you have the wins? Do you have the other ones he's done for the other teams? You don't need to play the whole video, just the win projections.
All I got is just the Giants. That's it.
So don't worry about it. We don't do the entire 30 for 30 on the show, but only to those if we can we just for those on Tuesdays.
Yeah, the main reason
why some of y'all should start recording this, writing this stuff down so that you can talk about it on the pod. You would actually have more to talk about.
Yeah, I know, but we don't want the show to go all night long.
Right.
To be fair, you know how many times you said that, and that's happened before.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. We're trying to keep this show under 2 hours, and every time we try, it backfires spectacularly well.
We wind up going 2, 2.5, 3, 4.
No,
we are going 4 before.
Anyways,
hold on. We're not going 3 hours. The only time we go 3 hours is the NFL draft. That's it.
That's the only time. But yeah, we're not even.
Buffalo doesn't do anything stupid.
Anyway, getting back to the NHL, we do.
MLB.
I like the intro.
Idiot me, MLB.
Cornbread, you damn asshat.
I'm gonna have to get back to General Hospital because we do have another player that's going into General Hospital.
And I thought I got like
you did get most of them, but we forgot another player. That's Giancarlo Stanton of the Yankees.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's going to be in IL because unfortunately his elbows is got some tendonitis.
Thank God it's not.
Sorry, what?
Oh wait, he doesn't pitch. Never mind.
Hold on. What? His elbow got what?
He's a
Tendonitis.
Tinnitus.
Yeah.
No, tendonitis, not tinnitus.
Hold on, gentlemen. Also, Jordan Walker had to lead the spring game earlier today with a knee injury.
Fuck.
Yeah,
there's another one that the Yankees that's down. Luis Gil.
You know, with
Hold on for a second.
Shut down 6 weeks with a wax
Let me hear
string.
me in.
Hey, the
Fuck. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just scroll through this real quick. Bad Bunny Agency.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, has entered into a management deal with Fernando Tatis Jr.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah. RIMAS Sports, Weemus Sports, the agency co-owned by Puerto Rican
Puerto Rican.
Bad Bunny, whose leaders have been suspended by the Baseball Players Union, announced a management deal Tuesday with San Diego Padres star Fernando Tatis Jr. Weemus said it will oversee marketing, brand relations, and other services, working to expand his portfolio as an athlete, businessman, and philanthropist.
Philanthropist.
Yeah, interesting deal. Now remember, Tatis is still in the middle of a 14-year, $340 million deal.
Huge mega deal with the Padres.
With the Padres.
Flyers.
Yeah.
And here's another good news, and it's going to be about next year.
Oh yeah. Speaking of
Albert Pujols is
Latin
set to
America,
manage the Dominican Republic team
yeah,
next year in the World Baseball Classic.
And it's Albert Pujols. Yeah,
Nice.
Albert Pujols is gonna be running the Dominican Republic for the WBC next year.
Anyway, boys. As for my prediction for the win line for the G-men, I'm going with the over, but I'm saying they only win 80 games exactly.
Just like they did last year.
Yep.
Here's the thing. So here's the thing: if we ever get MLB predictions, which I'm thinking we'll probably do that once we get the season rolling, I have I think one thing to say about one team. There's 3 days in life.
Hold off on the Cubs until. Hold off on the Cubs.
Hold on a minute, my friend. I got you.
No, not Cubs. Hold on your horses. No, I'm not talking about the Cubs. Fuck that. There's 3 days in life.
White Sox?
No.
Oh,
shut up.
which team are you talking about?
3 days in life: death, taxes, and when something tragic happens, you know who's going to go for a home run.
The Phillies. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay.
You know which player?
Why are you bringing
You
up
know
the
which player?
Hold on. Why are you bringing up the Phillies? I don't know why.
You got another segment you're gonna move on to?
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
stuff to go.
Yeah, I was about to say, as a matter of fact, we're going to head out to everyone's favorite playground because you're not going to believe what's been going on. Let me see if I can find the right.
What happened this time?
You see it once we get to it.
Dangerously early. Dangerously early to do that.
Here we go.
Welcome to the NBA court, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you have chosen the most dangerous time to do that because we could be here for a minute.
Oh,
yeah.
Jamal said you have chosen poorly.
Oh boy.
You've chosen death.
Okay.
I don't think Carter realizes why this is about to get bad.
Don't worry. We still got soccer to come.
Oh yeah, Gulag's ready.
You want soccer to follow up? You want soccer to follow up after the carnage?
Soccer's at the dead last for a reason.
Fair enough.
Well, there was
one
thing that did
this.
shock.
We gotta.
All right, let's get on with it, please.
First and foremost, we gotta take a trip to General Hospital because
yeah.
Put the emergency siren.
First and foremost, Joel Embiid is done for the rest of the season.
Yeah, he's out.
What a waste of fucking time, money, talent, and energy. You need to retire. You need to retire. You need to retire. Stop. Stop with this game. Stop wasting people's time. You are the one player that I actively dislike the most, Mr. Embiid, because I feel like you waste people's time. And now you're going to potentially end up retiring, never winning a ring, and wasting that MVP that should have went to Jokic, but instead it went to you. You sorry motherfucker.
Hey, Jamal, can I ask you a question?
Jamal, you should have had you sorry excuse of a basketball player.
No, I said what the fuck I said.
It also hurts. It also hurts.
Jose, your question?
Okay, go ahead, Jose.
Do you despise Embiid more than Kevin Durant, or is it like on an equal
Oh,
level?
oh. I have a top 5 list. You might as well go ahead and prepare your anuses.
God damn it! God damn it!
Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Jose.
Hold on before Jamal does his countdown.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
We got
Thank you for playing that. Thank you for playing that. Now we get to the business. Honorable mentions for my most disliked NBA players will go to the following. Zion Williamson, for potentially wasting his talent and focusing on plowing porn stars.
And wasting our number 1 pick. So fuck you. Fuck you, Williamson.
Hopefully you play up the potential. Hopefully you do.
Well,
you are on watch. Honorable mention number 2, who probably should be on this list, but I'm surprised he isn't, Draymond Green. You unhinged donkey. Now let's get to the actual business of this whole thing.
Excuse me.
Number 5 is Kevin Durant, who, by the way, is leaving the Suns at the end of the season. And you know what I say to that? Damn, what a waste of time. What did he actually do for the Suns?
Nothing.
That the Suns weren't already doing before.
Jack and shit.
The last
they went 4-2 against the fucking Nuggets without Kevin Durant.
The last time the Suns was good was when not Kevin Nash, Steve Nash. Yeah.
No. The last
No.
NBA Finals against
recently. What's it?
They pushed the Nuggets to 4-2 without Durant, and then you brought him in, and then you brought in Bradley Beal. Look how that worked out for you guys. You got swept by fucking Anthony Edwards, who also can't keep his dick in his pants for some weird reason. But we gonna leave that alone. Kevin Durant, you're number 5 because you annoy me for a multitude of reasons. None of them logical. You just annoy me.
Yeah, quickly before that, the Suns had Chris Paul and Devin Booker before Kevin Durant shows up. They were great before.
What a waste.
Yep.
Number
Overall
4,
waste.
LeBron James.
Well, I'm ready to hear it.
LeBron James.
I never understood it, but something about LeBron recently has rubbed me the wrong way, and I'm starting to see why people don't like him.
What do you mean recently?
Again,
what do you expect?
I have not picked this up. You realize I haven't watched basketball in nearly 20 years.
I'm still watching basketball, though.
I get why people don't like him. Kind of a cheeky little arrogant shit.
He's a bit of a dickhead.
He's still also a top 3 player, which makes this very conflicting, because I know he's good.
He is.
He also knows he's good, too, which is also a problem. So, yeah, he's 4. Number 3. And this is where we're really digging into the entrails of vile, disgusting rage.
Okay.
Well, you know Embiid's number 1, so I'm not even going to bother with the dramatics and the flamboyance. Actually, you might want to come back to me on that, actually.
Okay, we'll rebound on that one.
Yeah.
You got some news out of this, so you can't say that wasn't productive.
That is true. Let's go ahead and get back on focus because,
okay.
If boy, if you're a Mavericks fan, we're sorry. We're really sorry.
Because this is a big.
Oh my God! You timed it. Oh, I got you. I got to do it. I got to.
You really on your list?
I got to do it. I got to do it.
Well,
no, it's not. It's not no one on the list, but I have.
Okay then.
I'm just gonna do it.
All right.
Hey, Nico Harrison, you deserve to be shot out of a fucking cannon. You absolute brain dead moron. What the fuck were you doing?
Yep.
You traded a franchise player to the fucking Lakers for nothing. And Kyrie's basically his leg said, fuck it, I'm done.
Kyrie Irving is done for the season with his
ACL. His ACL said, fuck it, I'm out. I'm done for this season.
Oh, who's number 2?
Yeah.
We'll get to it.
Yeah, I was about to say, let me just bring this up. Kyrie Irving is, like y'all said, he is done for the rest of the season with a torn ACL. His ACL basically said, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Classic.
Yeah.
That's painful.
There's a certain football chant that we all need to sing.
No.
Everybody
Just
knows
bring this up because the timing is also awful because the Mavericks are raising their regular season ticket price for next year.
Wow!
Wait, can I guess, Carter? Can I guess? Is it $90?
Boy.
60.
Close enough.
Man, we know these motherfuckers is trying to move to Vegas. We know what the game is.
Now, let me just read this real quick. So the Mavericks revealed yesterday that they are raising season ticket price for next season just weeks after dealing star Luka Doncic.
Wait, what?
Okay,
after Luka traded? I'm sorry.
Yeah. The Mavericks said season tickets will go up by an average of 8.61% next season. And the increase is due to ongoing investment in the team and fan engagement.
I smell a whole lot of bullshit.
I'm going to play my violin right now because this is tragic for Dallas.
Oh, wait, you're serious. Let me laugh.
You genuinely wasted your fan base's time by trading the franchise player of this goddamn team just to do all this bullshit. Just to do all this fucking annoying ass bullshit. For nothing.
Let me do that again.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. By the way, I just found my 2 and 3, so you might as well flip that camera over to me.
All right, let's get back to the countdown. At number 3.
Hello, James Harden. I'm surprised I forgot about you. By the way, shout out to the Lakers for beating the Clippers and reminded me how much I cannot stand that playoff choker, James Harden.
Oh my God!
Can you win a playoff series when someone needs you to? Can you show up when people ask you to? Or are you just like the LA Clippers as a whole? Mediocre, and no one cares.
Exactly. Why game Ben Simmons for?
Believe it or not.
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Speaking of Ben Simmons, he's number 2.
Ben Simmons! One of the bad seeds of LSU.
Because if anything, I hate a player who wastes his potential. I hate it. Don't waste your potential. Play to your best. If you're not playing your best, that's a great way for me to break a blood vessel. And Ben Simmons really makes me want to break a blood vessel. So I feel like he's wasting people's time.
Robert De Niro is disappointed in Ben Simmons.
Stop it. Stop it. Seriously, stop it. Now, shuffling aside all of that for the brief bit, the Knicks. The Knicks.
All right.
We're talking about the teams now.
Yep. No, I think there's some news about the Knicks.
It's not even news. It's just, what the fuck are y'all doing? Oh. How do you let the fucking Bulls almost beat you? How?
Yeah.
How? I mean, to be fair.
How? You were supposed to be this dominant team. You traded 5 first-round picks for one guy. And yet, you have a really good record. I can't take that away from you. But you can't be a top team for nothing.
Yeah.
How do you think you're going to do in the playoffs? There's a realistic possibility that if it was the Knicks and the Detroit Pistons in the playoffs, I'm betting on the fucking Pistons.
Yeah.
And they don't have Jaden Ivey.
That's wild. That's
But
wild.
it's true.
What
But
about
it's true?
Why should I trust the New York Knicks when they can't get the job done when people ask them to?
You want to ask Hickett on that?
He's not
I've
here.
already did last week, and he couldn't even argue against me.
Mm.
They are 0-6 against the Celtics and the Cavaliers. How do the Pacers, the Pistons, have more wins against both of those
To be
teams
honest,
than you do?
Jamal, to be honest, last week we lost to the Heat. In a close
You
game.
still have more wins
We beat
against
the
the
Bulls.
fucking.
Here's the thing.
You still have more wins over both of those teams than the fucking Knicks.
What
He's got you
Jamal's
there,
trying to
so-
say here is that somehow your team is a lot more relevant than the Knicks are right now.
So basically, what you guys are saying, are we back to our 2004 to 05 form?
No, not
It's not even that. It's
Not
just
close.
I don't like the fact that the Knicks hyped this whole team up, and they're just good enough to get their ass beat by the actual teams that actually do shit.
Yeah.
Before
I'm
we get
supposed to
into
be
number
impressed with
one-
this team.
Right.
So,
I'm supposed to be impressed.
Yeah.
They were gassing the fuck out of this team in the preseason.
Hold on, gentlemen.
though.
Hold on, gentlemen. Hold on.
Time out.
Hold on. Let me just bring this up for Cody. Cody, if I you, I'd be more concerned about staying ahead of Detroit.
I'm about to say.
We know that. I know that. But before we get into number one, there was something that the NBA teams and everyone was worried and concerned about. NBA Sentinel on Twitter last week got suspended, and every single NBA team was on their side. If you don't know what NBA Sentinel is, it's a parody account, but the NBA teams love that account. They love the person who runs it.
Not every single team loves
Not
it.
every single, yeah.
Yeah, I just stop because I don't know. I have no idea.
I know exactly what he's talking about because it's actually kind of relevant.
Mm.
Sentel has been known to troll certain NBA teams, which is why
funny.
some of them were annoyed
Mm.
or some of them were happy that it got cooked. But it goes to a point that I'm about to get at in this
They
immediate
came
gesture.
back like 5 days ago.
Again, to the point that I'm about to get at, I think people should be very careful with where you get your news from, because people are also dumb as shit.
Mm.
People could read a tweet from fucking Sento and be like, "Oh, that's legit." And trust me, I have fallen for that trap before, because sometimes they'll get you. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes reading comprehension is a very good thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Now,
Here's another thing that's kind of crazy, and I think Jamal would laugh about it. Jimmy Butler.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Yep. Go ahead.
Here we go.
He's being sued over alleged unpaid rent and property damage to his luxury home in Miami.
Yeah, and it's and the amount is $257,000.
okay, hold on. Time out. First and foremost, Matt, if Jack McCoy is coming for our ass, you're in trouble.
Why me?
Dun, dun. Now, secondly, Jimmy Butler was he thought that he probably might get off scot-free, but hey, he don't pay. You don't pay the rent, you got to get sued. Now, before we discuss the games tonight, let's take
Jamal,
a quick. Hold on.
I already said who that was, so proceed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
Carter?
Yeah,
you already said what you need to say about that bastard.
I
so
know.
what's the point?
Sorry, I thought Jamal was your number one. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now, we're gonna take a quick look at the playoff picture before we go to the games tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to March, so here's another look at the NBA playoff picture. We start in the Eastern Conference, where as of today, the top 2 seeds would be the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Boston Celtics. Cleveland and Boston would get the 2 winners of the play-in tournament. Here's what that looks like. Our 7 versus 8 would be Miami and Orlando, with the winner moving on to face Boston. And our 9 versus 10, Atlanta and Chicago. Now back up to the first round, where our 3 versus 6 would be New York and Detroit. And our 4 versus 5, Milwaukee and Indiana. Now we move over to the Western Conference, where as of today, the top 2 seeds would be the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Los Angeles Lakers. OKC and LA would get the 2 winners of their play-in tournament. Here's what that looks like. Our 7 versus 8 would be LA and Sacramento, with LA awaiting the winner. And our 9 versus 10, Minnesota and Dallas. Now back to the first round, where our 3 versus 6 would be Denver and Golden State. And our 4 versus 5, Memphis and Houston.
Yep, and here's the thing. That's the last time we're going to show you the playoff picture for the NBA, because me and Carter both agreed that if we do this every week, we'll be seeing the same things over and 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 over. So it's only fair. We're going to hold on the playoff pictures until we get close to April.
Or unless there's a change.
That's okay. That's fair. Unless there's a big shift in the playoff race.
Not on my end. A major shift.
Pacers and the Pistons. Oh boy.
That's a losable game for you guys. I hate to say it, but that's actually very losable.
Shit.
It shouldn't be, but it is.
No, it is. It absolutely should be.
Yeah.
Because the Pistons actually look like a decent team.
Yeah.
If I'm sitting here saying the Pistons can beat the fucking Knicks, they should be able to beat the fucking Pacers.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Speaking of the Pacers, tonight, Fatman tip-off should be starting.
Tip-off is actually coming up. It's actually coming up right about now. Over at the Conseco Fieldhouse, we will die on that hill because.
All right.
Wait, Jacob, you want to die on Conseco Fieldhouse, but not not the.
At the Cambridge Fieldhouse is going to be the Rockets and the Pacers.
Oh, Cambridge! I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
Cambridge. I'm an idiot.
Oh, Rockets.
Well,
Okay,
I expect the Rockets to win because the Rockets are higher on the West.
Yeah,
they're pretty damn good.
Yeah, it's gonna, but I'm expecting a tight.
It's not
tight
Cambridge. It's Cambridge.
Cambridge.
No,
Cambridge.
Either
Whatever.
way, it's still the field house. Also,
and guess what? Betting process is like the betting process is Pacers has a 64% chance to win. The 36% is for the Rockets.
So
Okay,
so
fine.
it's a tight matchup. Also, tip-off just about to happen over in Orlando. At the I think it's called the Amway Center. I could be wrong.
Kia Center.
The Kia Center.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that. The Magic and the Raptors are going to do battle. Something tells me this could be a somewhat easy night for Orlando, but I could be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's going to be easy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, over at
that's why I'm holding.
Yeah, I was about to say over at
then at 7:30 at the.
Hold on, Jacob. Over at the Like a Good Neighbor, State Farm.
State Farm is never there.
Arena.
Yeah, it's State Farm Arena.
We got the Bucks and the Hawks.
Yeah, that's over in Atlanta. You can check that game out on FanDuel Sports South or FanDuel Sports Wisconsin for our Bucks fans. Also at 7:30 at the Mecca. The Knicks will go head to head with the Warriors of Golden State. That's going to be
TNT. Remember that.
If the fucking Knicks lose to the Warriors, oh no!
I'm not gonna hear that.
Oh God! Hickey's gonna get.
We'll go from bad.
The Warriors and Knicks can be on TNT, just so you know.
And then tonight at 7 o'clock in the United Center in Chicago, we got the Bulls versus the number 1 team, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Man, get the Bulls out of here! Don't nobody.
Win.
Dumbass Bulls, bro.
Hold on, damn it.
Rockstone is crying.
Hold on. Let's just point this out and how great the
Cavaliers. Not the Rockstone.
Hold on. Let's just point this out at how great the Cavaliers have been going. 50-10.
That is something.
Now, to be honest, the last time I think they had a good record was when LeBron was on the team.
They had a good record last year. Where you been?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Anesthesia is
pretty
pretty
dope. Back some of those. Fair enough. Fair enough. If they keep this up, they could. If they would have taken back some of those losses, they would have a strong case to go after the record.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah.
The problem is
8 o'clock. Up at the top.
Good Lord. I was just going to say problem with the Cavaliers is, can they win in the playoffs when it matters the absolute most?
And to
But
be
I'll
fair,
just get to the
Ron-
point.
Yeah, because
We got the 76ers and the Timberwolves. Yeah. Philly might want to go ahead and go to the other side.
Also,
Yeah.
tomorrow,
To the other
the number 2
side.
team behind Cleveland is fighting the Trailblazers.
Cody, we're not talking about tomorrow. Hold off. Now.
Yeah, that's tomorrow night.
Over at the Fox Saints Center in San Antonio, we got the Nets and the Spurs.
I can't call it that.
I'm
still
calling it the AT&T Center. Fuck it.
It's still Nets, damn it!
The
They
Nets
got
and
the
the
big old
Spurs.
women down there, San
The
Antonio.
Nets and the Spurs.
And that's going to be on the Yes Network.
Yeah,
Wait
the
a
Yes
minute,
Network and
Jacob,
The fucking Nets.
Jacob, it's going to be an MSG.
Hold on. Go ahead, Jamal.
Cody, do you have any restraint?
The Nets and the Spurs.
Sorry, I was correcting Jacob.
Mid. Just mid.
Yeah.
Speaking of mid, you have the Clippers going against. Is that the Suns?
Yeah,
it's
the
Suns.
Suns.
And it's going to be a Super
Why
Mid.
is this on the 9
Mid.
o'clock game on TNT?
Mid.
Why?
Mid.
Ladies and
Mid.
gentlemen, we got a basketball tank ball.
This is
Not
not a
even
tank
close.
ball.
Not even
It's not a
close.
tank ball.
It's not.
It's a mid off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fair way to say that.
You know,
And the last game,
It's the battle of mid.
the last game is the Pelicans and the Lakers.
Well,
it is a battle.
have fun with that.
Have fun, Jacob.
The Zionless Pelicans against the Lakers. Man, the Lakers finna cream pie y'all. Good lord.
I'm just going to look away right now. I know they're going to.
You know something? Let me just point this out. Ever since the trade happened, the Lakers have been moving on up, while the Mavericks have been, moving on down.
Yeah.
They're going to be moving on out.
Hey, look. Maybe Zion can watch the Lakers give the Pelicans something that he's used to giving people.
No.
A cum shower. A cum shower.
I thought for a moment.
I have nothing to say.
I thought for a moment there
we can already
that
officially
Jamal.
say that games are going on the way as we speak.
Hold on, Jacob. I thought for a moment there that Jamal said that Zion was going to give the Lakers a blowjob.
No. We could save that for his porn star of the week.
Yeah, woman of the week.
You see what I mean?
No, I said what I said. Porn star of the week.
By the way, there is something. Luka is questionable on tonight's game.
Even if he wasn't questionable,
they'll still be fine. Once Luka's back,
they're
they'll still be better than ever.
They're beating the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Lakers are 10-2 so far after that trade with Luka.
Yeah.
They are beasting this.
They could have Joseph Stalin's decaying corpse, and they'd still beat the Pelicans.
They could have Anthony. They could have Anthony Richardson, and they still would beat the Pelicans.
Okay,
exactly.
All right, then. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and change topic.
I do want to point out that
for some reason, you can still hear Jose talking.
Yeah, Jose was about to say something. Make
Go ahead, Jose.
Yeah, sorry. With that mid-off, Cody should know what that's like. Him and the Broncos had it like 4 years ago.
Got him, Coach.
Wait, hold on, Jose. Hold on, Jose.
Hold on, Jacob.
Jose. If you're gonna go that far, he should know what that's like. His entire division is a mid-off.
Oh,
got him.
All right, let's
got him, Coach.
They rename that division for AFC South.
okay.
Got him, Coach.
Oh, I got it. The AFC Mid-South division.
Mid-South, yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go on, Joey.
First of all, that's my home area, the Mid-South. But secondly, let's just move on. We're in the March Madness, ladies and gentlemen, the early parts of March, and some of the conferences are already underway with their conference tournaments. As a matter of fact, on the women's side, they've already doing their conference tournaments already.
Yeah.
The Horizon League is starting their I believe starting their tournament tonight.
Mm-hmm. And the Atlantic Sun started their tournament a couple of days ago.
Yep. Meanwhile, on the men's side, we are not there yet for a lot of divisions, but we're getting close to it.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we did have like an upset or two over the weekend.
We did.
Saturday.
What happened Saturday as
I was about to say Saturday, Vanderbilt defeated number 14 Missouri 97-93.
Yeah. And on Sunday, we had Fighting Illini of Illinois defeating the 15th-ranked Michigan by 20.
We're talking about college basketball.
Yeah,
we're talking about.
I was getting food. My bad.
President. Yes, we're talking about college basketball.
Yeah,
give him a break.
If I talk about my game, I get chatted on.
Okay, easy, you two. First of all, Brandon, it's the Fighting Illini. I know that name is hard to pronounce.
Don't tell me. You gotta tell me twice.
Yeah. Last night, just taking a quick look at some
Are you talking about the men's or the women's?
Men's.
Okay.
Okay, easy over there, Charlie Sheen.
Fucking Tiger Blood and all that.
Oh, wait, there is something that is college basketball related that's still in the NBA. Wait.
Could you wait?
Anyways.
I'll wait. Fine.
The top 10 looks like this.
Yeah, let's get back to the top 10. We do have some shakeups, but three teams stayed in their spots, being number 1 and number 2 and number 8. Number 1 and number 2 stayed the course. Auburn and Duke. Auburn and Duke stayed, but we got some shakeups in the middle of the pack. Starting at number 3, Houston. The Cougars of Houston stays at number 3 in the nation.
Yep. Number 4 is Tennessee.
Tennessee moves up to number 4 in the nation.
When you mention Tennessee, they are going to be playing against the Ole Miss Rebels 9:00 tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night.
That's not that one.
Okay. Question.
Taking a drop.
Hold on, Jacob. Question. Is it going to be in Oxford or Knoxville?
Oxford.
Yes.
They're heading on the road.
Number 5 is Florida. They have moved down after being upset last week.
Yeah,
tomorrow night they're playing against number 7, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Talking about them Gators.
Yeah, 5 and 7 tomorrow night in Tuscaloosa at 7:00.
And you guys mentioned Auburn already, and they're playing against the 22nd ranked Texas A&M tonight on ESPN, 9:00.
Yeah, at 9:00 over at College Station, believe it or not. And for Duke, they're not playing this week, but they're playing this Saturday night, Saturday afternoon at 6:30. It's the big match. It's the big matchup everybody's going to be watching: UNC and Duke.
Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah.
Time out. Before we go any further, this is the season finale right here, because almost every year without fail, they always do Duke UNC as the last game of the regular season.
That's the guns ready for it.
Each other.
It feels traditional.
Yeah.
It is. It's basically, that's your season finale right there. And Jamal, as Jamal always says, whenever the North Carolina Triangle always find themselves at odds, Bedlam always follows.
Number 6 is St. John's.
Who is dying coughing? God damn.
Gurok.
It's
our Weevil. He's got poison. Someone get the antidote.
Okay, easy.
What?
Easy. St. John's is number 6.
Playing Saturday night against Marquette, who is number 20.
Okay, well, let me also bring this up. Tip your hat out to Rick Pitino and leading the Red Storm into winning the Big East regular season title for the first time in 40 years.
Yeah, 1985.
That's a big honor right there for Pitino.
40-year gap. Gone.
That is
finally crushed. Congratulations to St. John on winning the Big East regular season. Let's see if they can keep it up. Let's see if they can keep this train rolling and take the Big East crown.
Freaking Pitino.
I gotta say the Big East. Hold on, gentlemen. The Big East tournament next week is gonna be at the same place where it's always been, Madison Square Garden.
The classic.
That's the Mecca. All right, and then as stated, we already talked about number 7, Alabama they did a flip flop with St. John's. We talked about this. They're playing tomorrow night at home against number 5 Florida. We talked about this. Number 8 stayed the course, which is Michigan State, the Spartans of Michigan State. They're going to be heading on the road on Thursday night Thursday night under the lights as they head to the Hawkeye country to take on Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Should be most intriguing. Number 9 is Texas Tech.
Yep, Texas Tech moves up to number 9. They're going to be at home to take on the Buffaloes of Colorado.
That's going to be a very interesting contest. Number 10 is Iowa State.
Yeah, they did a flip-flop with Texas Tech. Iowa State moves down to number 10. Wait, they're going to be playing at home to take on the Mormons of Brigham Young University.
Wait, when's Texas Tech playing?
Yeah. No, it's on Tuesday. No, it's tonight actually at 9 o'clock.
Oh.
Now, here's what's going on so far outside of the top 10 tonight. Number 16, Memphis and UT San Antonio is doing battle right now. Right,
yeah, both teams are trading blows in the early goings of the first half. 12-11, Memphis.
Also going on, Rutgers has a slim lead over number 18 Purdue, so keep a close eye out for that game.
Yeah, that's on Peacock. If you want to check that out.
Don't sleep on the Scarlet Knights. They may be under 500 right now, but don't sleep on them.
I wasn't planning on it. Then also going on over in Wildcat country.
Hold on, Jacob. I'm about to say, Jacob, you're not gonna like how this is going. Kentucky's taking LSU to the woodshed, 18-10 so far in the first half.
I wouldn't say that,
they're just beginning.
But they're dragging them because LSU's got their claws down and they're trying.
Yeah, that is true. At least they're kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Later on this evening, Texas go play against number 25 Mississippi State. That's going to be at the Humphrey Coliseum in Starkville.
Yep, that's going to be on the SEC network. We already talked about Auburn and Texas A&M. That's going to later on tonight on ESPN. Also tonight, Brigham Young. We already talked about this. Iowa State and Brigham Young tonight as well on ESPN2.
We got a battle in Arizona.
Yep. We got Arizona State and Arizona at the McCabe Memorial Center.
Yeah, the duel in the desert. The duel in the desert. In-state rivals doing it out once again.
Arizona always pick up great basketball programs.
ESPN as well.
We're going to switch from the men to the women, and like
so this is something that okay, fine. I'll wait.
Go ahead, Cody. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I think there's 4 things that are WNBA related, but can that be the end of the college basketball segment? I'll let you guys do standings, though. I'll be patient.
Yeah. Over on the women's side, like we said, the tournaments are already underway on the women's side.
Yeah. This ranking system right here is the last one of the regular season. So basically, once the tournaments are done, whatever happens on the AP polls, that's what you're going to be getting, and what you could be seeing as we get to Selection Sunday.
So the ladies have started.
Yes.
Yeah. The ladies have started their tournaments.
Now,
well, the men are just about to finish.
Yeah, men just about to finish their regular season.
Ladies first.
Like we said, some of the conferences on the men's side they've already started their tournaments, but on the women's side, some of them are already doing it. Texas is number 1.
Texas is stated number 1 in the nation. As stated, their regular season is done and dusted. They finished the season 29-2, only losing 2 games of the season. So congratulations to the Lady Longhorns, and finishing number 1 in the season. Number 1.
The other was Notre Dame.
Yeah, those are the only 2 teams they lost to.
Whoa. I just want to point this out.
What's in the background?
Hold on. I don't know whether you all seen it or not, but the top spot in the SEC had to come down to a coin flip between
oh God.
Oh yeah. That was very interesting.
Yeah, because believe it or not, might I want to take this one? This actually, because both South Carolina and Texas were tied. They actually became co-regular season champions, and they actually had to determine co-SEC regular season champions, and they had to go to a coin flip to see who would take the number 1 seed for the SEC tournaments.
Why not do a point differential or something?
That's the
How about an extra game to decide it?
No,
this ain't baseball. But this ain't baseball. But I guess they ran through all the tiebreakers. They had to go to the last one.
Yeah, all the tiebreakers didn't work, so they had to go. They had to go to the coin.
Flip.
And the coin flip happened, and I didn't see who got it, but help me out here on that one.
South Carolina.
It was South Carolina.
Yes, the coin landed on USC, so South Carolina will be getting the #1 seed heading into the women's SEC tournament. So congratulations to the Lady Gamecocks.
Meanwhile, USC is #2.
The Lady Trojans.
Isn't South Carolina the reigning national champions?
Get their
yes, they are. Yes,
in a long while, honestly.
Yeah, I was about to say, hold on for a second, Jacob. Yes, they are, Jose. South Carolina's defending women's national champions.
When's the last time a women's national champion got the #1 seed?
UConn. I think LSU did it one year. It's been happening numerous times before.
Oh LSU. I remember that one.
Now, like I said, USC is #2, and you know what? They're the only ones that beat UCLA twice this year.
They were the only ones who took care of Lady Bruins in their rivalry game. So congrats to Ray, the Lady Trojans, on taking care of business. They only lost twice as well, but with a 26-2 record, their final regular season rankings is #2 in the nation. So congrats to Lady Trojans.
Yeah, I made a laugh. Hold on. Yeah, I was going to say, hold on. Basically, what USC did, and they just told UCLA, get the booms, get the booms.
Damn.
I'm ready to see the upsets. I can laugh at them.
Now, also, UConn is #3.
UConn moves up to #3 in the nation. The lady Huskies still showing that they can be that their dynasty is not in shambles by any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, they won another Big East title, so that's saying something. UCLA is #4,
and even though they only lost to their in-state rivals twice this season, safe to say the Lady Bruins have shown that they are not going quietly into that good night.
Yeah, sometimes it could be a dangerous team when we get into the NCAA.
All of a sudden, they're making a wake-up call.
Yeah. South Carolina's #5.
Yes, the reigning champs finished the season fifth in the nation, after losing
staying top 5 is fair
and massive upsets throughout the season. The reigning champs are still holding strong. Safe to say those 3 losses galvanized them, and they're going to be
staying strong and staying in top 5 is fair.
Yeah. Now, after an upset Notre Dame suffered last week, they took a tumble.
They stumbled down. They stumbled down 3 spots. They are now #6 in the nation. Sorry, Zachy.
Yeah, they took a tumble.
But you have to be impressed with the Lady Irish there, Zach. 25-4, only losing 4 games this year, and their Lady Irish are in the top 10.
Recently lost to Florida State.
My Lady Sens beat my Lady Irish. I don't know how to feel about that one.
Conflicted. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It's feel about that one there, boy.
Yeah, that's what I say. It'll leave you speechless.
You better hope the Lady Irish will be fine in the ACC tournament.
Yeah, #7 is NC State.
Yep, the Lady Wolfpack moves up to #7 in the nation.
You're back on a Wolfpack, NWO shit.
Hey,
God damn it!
Hey, look, the NWO stole that from NC State, so respectfully, WCW can eat a dick.
Yeah.
Hey, fair enough.
And I get yelled at for talking about wrestling. What the hell?
Hold on.
It's an appropriate reference, you fucking jackass.
Yeah, I was about to say, unless Kevin Nash.
Philistine.
I was about to say, unless Kevin Nash decides to come out retirement.
Order yells at
us all. Of course, he wants Jack Knight powerbomb us all. So.
Unless he decides to blow his quad again.
For context,
anyways, but yeah,
now,
congrats to the Lady Wolfpack. 24-5 to finish the year. Good job for them in the ACC. Let's see how they do in the ACC tournament.
Number 8 is
number 8 of the year. Yeah, the Lady Horned Frogs of TCU, Texas Christian University, did a great job on the year. Congrats to them, to those Lady Horned Frogs. 28-3 on the year, honestly.
Yes, I do believe that they won the Big 12 regular season title.
Nice job. That's got to be a first for them in their school, honestly.
Number 9 is LSU.
Number 9 goes to my Lady Tigers. After only losing 4 games this year, safe to say Kim Mulkey's been having a rough year on the year. But you got best believe the Lady Tigers is going to be. I'm saving something very let me fix that. They're going to be loading up the goods for the tournament.
Something tells me someone's had a little bit too much hurricane in the inventory department. Number 10 is
I'll put the padlock on next time.
Yeah.
Hold on, Carter. Would you say it's a Hurricane Zion?
No.
Shit for that.
You ain't shit for that, bro. You ain't shit for that.
You got me fucked up over here, man.
Number 10. Number 10 is Oklahoma.
Yeah,
Number 10 is
Oklahoma had a rough season to say the least. 23-6 on the year, but finishes in the top 10 at number 10. Just barely gets in there. So good job for the Lady Sooners.
Now, as we said, we do have the conference tournaments going on right now, even as we speak. We got the. Let me make sure I got this straight, because we got the American Conference going. Yeah, we got the Horizon League doing their tournaments right now. So we also got the Sun Belt doing their conference this week as well.
Yep.
Good old Sun Belt.
Yep. So safe to say the regular season is done and dusted. It is in the books. So in the books and topped with a curly W. So once the conference tournaments is done and dusted for both the men and the women, best believe once we get to the 16th, all eyes will be on our television screens to find out who's going to be dancing to the Final Four.
Absolutely, March 16th, we're doing the Selection Sunday special. What
time is that? Return with the Selection Sunday special, or as we will call it, the Greg Gumbel Memorial Selection Sunday special.
So
what time is that again? What time is Selection Sunday?
6 p.m. Eastern, March the 16th.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's
So I'll probably join at my normal time. So like happy hour.
Next Sunday.
Fuck.
So, should be very, very interesting. All right, then, gentlemen.
I did ask.
Go ahead, Cody.
So it is WNBA related. So it is relevant to women's college basketball. There's 4 news that did come out this past week.
Make it quick.
I know one of them actually. So this actually.
K1 Clark's return. The Fever and Fever's going to play in Iowa. That preseason game sold out roughly 40 minutes. Serena Williams joins Toronto Temple ownership group.
Oh, that's nice.
Diane Purcell has officially called a retirement.
Hold on. Did you just say Serena Williams partially owns a Toronto team?
No, she joins a Toronto Temple ownership group.
Basically, yeah.
But she owns a Toronto team.
Group, yeah. She's an owner.
She joins an WNBA.
Here we go.
A minor.
Oh, come on.
I knew it was coming.
There's a licensing deal going on with the WNBA. Wiving the unrivaled branch who struck a licensing deal, allowing to sell player jerseys and collectibles for the first time.
And
this is also interesting.
But yeah,
the Tennis Legends, they're going to help design the jerseys for the Toronto team.
Oh yeah, WNBA Tennessee. I liked it.
Oh yeah, Darian Turso called it a career after 20 years.
We talked about that last week.
Yeah. Did we all talk about?
I didn't know that. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Did we talk about the fact that the WNBA is going to, as announced, their expansion?
Well, let me go ahead and bring this up because one of the areas that they did mention was Tennessee.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, because the idea was let's honor Pat Summitt by naming the team the Tennessee Summit.
I wouldn't mind about that.
Yeah.
I'm not
Now
against
also,
it. That sounds nice. I'm not
yeah.
against
Now
it.
also, there's also a report that that Cleveland wants back in the WNBA.
Actually, about that, I've heard rumors that it actually is actually going through, and Cleveland is actually going to be the first expansion team to join back in the WNBA.
The Cleveland Rockers.
Hold on, wait a minute.
back.
They're not. Hold on, Jacob. They're not the first. Portland.
Well, Portland. Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
What was the
Yeah,
original
second.
Portland team name called? I
No,
forgot.
but they came up with the name for the Portland team just yet. But
Oh.
sometimes they probably might use the Portland Fire.
Oh yeah, that was a one. Portland Fire.
Now, as for Cleveland, I could see them go with the Cleveland Rockers again. As a matter of
Yeah,
fact,
I love that name.
as a matter of fact, they've already reached a trademark deal with the U.S. trademark to bring back the Miami Soul, the Orlando Miracle, the Utah Stars, the Cleveland Rockers, the Portland Fire, the Houston Comets, the Sacramento Monarchs, and so on and so forth. But it should be very interesting. But for right now, if I'm the WNBA, hold off on expansion after Portland. See where the league is after you're done with Portland. Then, like, once that is done, if the league is able to sponsor, get more teams, then you expand, but not before, because we've already seen what expansion does in the arena football department. So there's no need for us to pay visit over there.
Don't do like what arena football is doing.
Look at arena look at AF1 and come back to us.
Yeah, so like I said, test and see hold off expansion after you're done with Portland, and then if the league is ready to expand again, you do so, but wait till after Portland.
Yeah, start with Portland. Let them simmer first, and if it does good, then move your way up.
Okay? Because if there's one thing the league needs right now after expansion, is stability. Let the league be stable.
Look how well IFL did with their expansion.
Yeah. I think you might want to say something before I change topic.
All right.
I'm about to say you might want to, because I think you got like 2 more sports to go. So
yes, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and move to the next topic.
All right, welcome. All right, on the ice, we do have some crazy stuff that's going on as we are now under 20 games closer to the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Hold on, Jacob, because before we talk about games, we got some bad news. If you're a Panthers fan, you might want to sit down.
Oh boy!
Almost. Matthew Tkachuk is done for the rest of the season.
Damn it! Okay,
regular season.
Just regular season, not entirely.
Yeah, that's it.
He might return to playoffs.
There's still a chance he probably might be able to be ready for the playoffs, but as for the rest of the regular season, he's done. Thanks to that groin injury he suffered during the Four Nations.
Which is more competitive than an NBA All-Star game.
Okay, we spoke about that last time.
I know.
We've already beaten that dead horse enough times. Let's move on.
Okay, good.
I was going to say there was a trade. Seth Jones has been traded to the Panthers. So,
will that be a significant move for the Panthers?
I think that this was.
Are we gonna talk results as well as upcoming games? Because if we're talking results, I've got to rant a little bit.
We'll get to it. Hold on. I just want to point this out that Seth Jones has been traded. I believe he was with the Blackhawks, and then he got traded to the Panthers. He's playing for the so congrats to him, and maybe he'll be able to help carry the load while Matthew Tkachuk recovers. So every little bit helps.
Most definitely.
So it should be very, very interesting to see how he'll do. Now he did make his debut last night against the Lightning. So very interesting. He was just out there for under 23 minutes, and he nearly scored a goal. But the Panthers did beat the Lightning last night 2-1. Now, before we go to the games tonight, go ahead and give Zach his space because he wants to rant.
Oh, here we go. This should be interesting.
Camera to me, please.
Jose. Oh, there we go.
My mom was at the Caps game last night.
Oh yeah, you did tell. Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah.
And she watched us beat Ottawa, which is cool, good. We won, all that happiness. But we had them down multiple goals early. We had them down 4-1 at one point. And
you
then,
had no. You had a 3-0 lead and you blew it.
Thank you, Gurok, but this is mine. Let me.
Okay.
Anyway, as Gurok corrected me, we had a massive lead, and then we almost choked it like a bunch of assholes. How? How, bro? Tell me how.
Okay, easy.
You want to know how? I'll give you a good answer. Because they're Washington.
Fucking Christ.
Okay, hold on.
Here's the thing. It's either they get together and they get to the playoffs, or they somehow slowly disintegrate.
Well, hold on.
Oh my fucking!
I think that I can tell you what happened. It's easy and simple. They missed a major rule in sports. Keep your foot on the fucking throat.
Thank you.
That's what happened. They let the foot out the gas, and they let Ottawa come back and almost stole the game away. The game did go in the shootout, though.
How about a good sign, right? Let's talk about Ovi.
Well, Ovi didn't score in the sense.
No score, no goal from Ovi neither, which is part of why I'm pissed off. God damn.
Yeah, he's still sitting at 11 goals away from breaking Gretzky.
Well, I'm not surprised he didn't score, considering I don't think any team wants to be that team who lets him break the record on them.
No,
that's kind of important to point out.
Yeah, they don't want that.
If you can stop him from scoring, I think that's what every team is going to start doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you can expect pretty much every team right now to just bucket down and hit Ovechkin as hard as they can.
God, bring out the for all our Midway fans, going to NHL hits. You know what I mean?
Great game.
But anyway,
the scores that we're going to get to, because I know soccer's going to take a fucking minute.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm done. I got all the rant out of my system. I can't believe we almost choked that like a bunch of fucking assholes.
Okay, first and foremost, over in Boston, we got the Predators lead the Bruins 2-1.
Yeah, that game's just about to go into first intermission as we speak. Also going on as we speak in Philadelphia, game's about to go into intermission as well. The Flames and the Flyers have themselves a good high scoring game, but the Flames are leading them 4-2.
Okay. What happened to the goalies? I mean, you're not supposed to give up 6 goals in the first period. What happened to the goalies?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Well, speaking of which, I think those goalies were over in Detroit because the Canes and the Red Wings are about to go into intermission scoreless.
Well, it's not scoreless. Hurricanes got 1-0 lead.
Okay, they just got the first goal just at the tail end of the first period. So nice
job, Martin Nook scored.
All right,
got his 11th goal of the season. Lightning lead the Blue Jackets 2-1
over in Tampa at Lightning Arena.
They used to call it the Ice Palace. You're good.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, over in Buffalo, it scored. The first period just ended, going to a scoreless tie.
So that's where the goalies went.
They must have got lost at the airport. Also going on, speaking of the airport, going on in Long Island. Scoreless between the Jets and the Islanders, but the game just got started.
Yep. Just started over at the UBS Arena. UBS Arena.
Over at the AA. Double A.
Yeah,
Double
A.
in Dallas.
Double A Center.
We got the Devils and the Stars. Everybody get ready to drop the puck in about 16 minutes.
Yeah, just over 15 minutes. That puck's about to drop. Also,
over at the Ball Arena later on this evening, we got the Penguins and the Avalanche.
Yep, the Pens and the Avs are going to do battle at 8. Excuse me.
I told you had too much of that hurricane. Also, over at the Rogers place, we got the Ducks and the Oilers.
Yep, that's it. And then in the main event at the Climate Pledge Arena at 10 o'clock, the Kraken and the Wild will do battle.
Mm-hmm. Now you can see all these games. They're streaming on ESPN Plus. So you got ESPN Plus. You're in for a long night on the ice. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, non-stop hockey as
now before we do hit the meat and potatoes, let's take a look at the NHL playoff picture.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now into March, so let's take another look at the NHL playoff picture. We start in the Eastern Conference in the Metropolitan Division, where Washington will be the 1 seed in the East as of today, so the Capitals would get the second wild card, which is currently Detroit. And our 2 versus 3, Carolina and New Jersey. Now we go to the Atlantic side, where Toronto would get the first wild card, which is currently Columbus. And our 2 versus 3, Florida and Tampa Bay. Now we head to the Western Conference in the Central Division, where Winnipeg will be the 1 seed in the West and your President's Trophy winner as of today. So the Jets would get the second wild card, which is currently Calgary. And our 2 versus 3, Dallas and Minnesota. And finally to the Pacific Division, where Vegas would get the first wild card, which is currently Colorado. And our 2 versus 3, Edmonton and LA. So think your team's getting in? Let me know in the comments.
Yes, and much like with the NBA, we're going to hold back on doing more of the playoff picture until we can get close to April. That way, it'd be much more easier for us until we can figure out or we see a big change in the playoff picture.
I didn't. Now on that note, it's time for us to head out to the meat and potatoes of the shoe.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, because we got a lot to talk about over on the pitch side because over the weekend we had some Champions League action and some Premier League action, to say the least.
We did not have any Premier League.
No. So it's just Champions League.
Yes,
and the FA Cup.
And the FA Cup. And a very, very, very nasty injury.
Okay.
All right, let's
Since I got the camera, I'm just gonna get this one out of the way right now.
Rip it off.
The John Philippe Mateta nearly fucking died in the 8th minute of Crystal Palace hosting Millwall.
Oh,
in the
God.
5th round. An absolute nasty where he was trying to get the ball, and the Millwall goalkeeper Liam Roberts, for some reason, in his attempt to try to get the ball, jumps and fucking karate kicks Mateta in the fucking skull.
Yeah.
And no. You don't.
You know what? You know what? This is yours. This is yours. Go for it.
Oh, I don't know if I've got the voice to make this, but I'm going to try because I've got a lot of people to really get started on this.
Take your time, okay?
Liam Roberts. I don't care what your fucking excuse is or what you intended to do. You did not need to fucking jump up and kick it and do a jumping high kick. But like your fucking Brody Lee, God rest his soul, to get the fucking ball, asshole. Oh, you got sent off, you know? No fucking shit. You're a fucking idiot. You shouldn't have been sent. You should have been sent off right immediately. Which leads me to my next victim, Michael Oliver.
Yep.
How in the absolute fuck do you not give him a red card immediately? In what world do you not see that and just immediately go to a red card without VAR? VAR should not have to do your fucking job for you, You freaking hack!
Yeah,
That's why I don't like VAR.
Yeah, that.
No,
yeah,
no.
that should-
This is where VAR actually helps him because they're doing his job for him. He should have noticed, should have seen that and immediately given an array.
Right.
And what do you know? Michael Oliver isn't on refereeing duty this weekend for the Premier League. I can't imagine why.
To briefly pause and give you a second to kind of catch up. So what I'm hearing is somebody decided to transmogrify into a Hitmonlee and kick their opponent dead in the face with those football cleats.
Yes.
Yes, that is exactly what happened.
Oh, good. So, to put it in a much more rude expression, this dude was an absolute fucking moron.
Oh, yeah.
Also, girl.
Absolutely.
Girl, one question. I was looking up trying to see footage of this, and is it true that Millwall chanted "Let him die"?
Oh, yeah. In fact, that is exactly what I was about to get to.
Oh, God.
The Millwall fans. As Mateta was laying down, I could not hear this on my... Couldn't hear this when I was watching the game, but they were hearing it pretty clear on the screen. Let him die. Let him die. Let him die.
Yeesh.
What? Fuck. I mean, I know that Millwall fans are the
notorious
enemy of classless people. But how in the fuck? But how in the fuck are you this bitches that you can't even have any sort of tact while someone might have lied or might have died? You're lucky that he only had 25 stitches and had to be in the hospital for a day. He was released. He'll be okay. But you on him? And then, later on this week, the Millwall fans decided to give Liam Roberts, who is banned for a few matches, a round of applause in the same minute that he was sent off.
Wow.
Hooray, you fucking murdered somebody. You're a real nice guy. The real fucking hero. Well, the class of organization.
To briefly pause.
Actually, Garak, while you're taking a second to breathe, I'm gonna tag in here. Fucking tag is made. Well, if you know anything about the history of English football, you know that Millwall has always been what's known as a can you see both sets of rabbit ears here? A working man's club.
Heavy on the air quotes there.
Yeah, heavy on the
Indeed.
Yeah,
Meaning that for those of you that don't follow the actual culture of English football, like let's just say firm behavior, as in football hooliganism, has always been rampant with Millwall, and Millwall is one of, if not the most bigoted clubs when it comes to fan bases in the entirety of English football. So, I'm not even shocked that any of this happened. In fact, I'm kind of nonplussed because after all, this is fucking Millwall.
Yeah, there's a reason why no one outside of Millwall wants to get near Millwall with a 50-foot pole.
Now, to briefly interject a little bit.
Okay.
Football fans being absolute fucking degenerates. Who would have guessed? Oh, wait. It's almost like we've seen this before. Hey, man. What about that LA football team that was chanting homophobic stuff?
You mean San Diego?
That wasn't LA. That was, oh God, San Diego.
Well, you get
we'll
the
get
point.
to that later.
You get
But
the
in the
point.
meantime, the big kick that I just read is that Millwall was flat. If this was just the fans, fine. But you know what? Fine. And if the club didn't endorse it, okay, I could let it slip by. But then Millwall the other day decided to ban the Daily Mail, not because they themselves are not Nazi-loving pricks, but because they actually reported on the fans' aforementioned chants and bullshit behavior. When you make the Daily Mail look like a credible newspaper, you done fucked up.
Nobody.
Fuck all of y'all. That is all I'm gonna say. Fuck Millwall, and I hope you never, ever, ever see the grandeur of the Premier League in your sad, pathetic lives. Piss off.
Now, I do believe gaining back control of the show.
This is the kick in question.
Oh,
This is
good. There's actual footage of it.
Here it is.
I have a bad feeling.
Now, this is not coming from YouTube. This is actually, I do believe this is this coming from YouTube or is this coming from TikTok?
I think it is YouTube. Yeah, YouTube.
Okay,
It's
so
a
this
short
is coming
video.
from a user's YouTube channel. He got this off of the match's video from the match itself. So we're not going to play the audio because we actually do care about our copyrights issues, and we also care about about the person in question who got injured. So because we actually care for his health. So watch at your own discretion, and also we are under Section 107. So Section 107. So fair use is in play.
By the way, now that I see the footage of the actual kick itself, of course Millwall would act like that. Like I said, they're one of, if not the most racist football fan bases in all of English football.
Let's just play the video and get this
as
over
I was
with.
saying, this is under Section 107. So all I'm going to say is this: watch in your own discretion, and YouTube gods, please, for the love of us, don't ban us for what we're about to see. So you have been warned. This is the incident in question. Millwall's Jean-Philippe Mateo trying to make a challenge on trying to get to intercept the ball from goalkeeper Liam Roberts.
Okay, let's see this.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
I don't think
that's
we
what
need
happened.
more.
Oh my fucking God!
That's not even a good attempt at stopping any type of play. He just straight up kicked him in the head.
Yeah, that's like I have a big boot, but this one tastes the cake. Good God.
That's just wrong on all fronts, way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Again,
in all my years of
He gave him a freaking claymore. That's what he did.
in all my years of following English football since I was in middle school, I've seen some nasty physicality in football, but God damn, that's something else entirely. Holy
That
fuck.
takes the cake.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Do we have
And here's the thing. I do want to point this out. Those Gurak, Zach, Matt, Jacob, you know that those cleats are sharp.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
They are.
No shit.
They may have
that's
flat
exactly
hands, but those suckers are sharp.
Yeah.
That's
No matter
exactly
what
why,
you do.
That's why the anger was there, because I'm like, you're kicking somebody in the face at that high velocity with sharp cleats. You don't know what kind of damage that could have been done. Imagine if they got into his
And
eye.
the referee would immediately call the whistle.
The fucking skull. Because here's the thing, the bone where your brain is encased. It's not that thick. It's really thin.
Yeah. Skull.
Certain parts in your skull.
That could have been a cracked skull and major brain damage.
Thank you.
Now let's go ahead and look at the scores from the past week.
Before we do, hey, Karak.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong here. Do we actually have a contestant on Fuck Around?
Oh,
Probably after soccer, I guess.
I believe so. Yeah.
I saw that smile. You know what this means?
Jesus Christ.
Might have.
Oh.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
who's coming in?
Who's the contestant? Because I remember you said we had a contestant on it, so I got to look as well.
Oh yeah, Paulo Fonseca.
Okay, what the idiot do?
Oh boy! So there was a VAR challenge in a League One match.
Fuck.
And Leon's head coach Paulo Fonseca, for some reason, was screaming and yelling at the referees while they were looking at the footage. And so Leon should have gotten a penalty. But because Fonseca was such a freaking idiot, he was given the ref said, "Fuck you. We're not giving you your penalty. You're getting red carded. You're out. Banned. Bye." And
that's what happens when you decide to.
Goodbye.
Well, now
that, friends, is what we call a touchline ban.
It's not even just that. He's been given a 7-month ban.
Wow. Oh. That's heavy.
Which means he is out for the rest of the League On season and the first 2 months of the following season.
All right, well, that's it. That story.
Let's run through some scores and run through any future games real quick because I know
I'm
I'm
gonna head out, boys. No offense, but I've had my fill of football bullshittery.
All right. Thanks for joining us, Zach. Now, over the weekend, in the FA Cup, as we did discuss, Crystal Palace beating Millwall 3-1. Also, we saw Preston North End defeated Burnley 3-0.
Burnley.
AFC Bournemouth advanced 5-4 on penalty kicks over the Wanderers of
Wolves.
Wolves. Also, Man City defeated Plymouth. Yeah, let's go with Plymouth. Man City defeated Plymouth 3-1. That's Saturday scores.
Yep.
Sunday, we saw Brighton defeated Newcastle 2-1.
Good for those birds.
And Fulham advanced on penalty kicks 4-3 over Manchester United. By the way, Manchester United told their fans to dress in black because the club is dying.
Yikes!
Yeah.
See, Monday, Nottingham Forest advanced on penalty kicks 5-4 over Ipswich Town.
Nottingham Forest.
Earlier today, Earlier today, Aston Villa defeated Club Brugge 3-1. Well, actually, that game. That game tied 1-1. This is the Champions League, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, Borussia Dortmund and Lille.
Yes.
Yeah. They finished in a 1-1 tie. Arsenal bust out the whooping stick and just walked all over PSV 7-1.
Damn, Arsenal!
All over them. And Real Madrid defeated
Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, Atletico Madrid 2-1. So
and the next one is gonna be on my birthday.
That's the first leg of the UCL Derby. So that's saying something. Now over on the MLS side.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
We're in the V2 and San Diego. Sean, we need to talk.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we need to have a chat.
Yeah.
It's in my hometown. Like, what the fuck?
So San Diego fans decided to be homophobic for some unknown reason, which nothing new for the whole sport of football as a whole, considering football has some notoriously racist and bigoted fans.
Yes.
No shocker there.
Not surprised.
A sport with over 1 billion viewers for a World Cup having racist fans? No shocker there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they decided to yell out homophobic slurs, and the ownership had to come out and say, "We're sorry. We are really, really sorry. We don't stand by what they're saying."
And the announcers kept saying, "Don't stop. Don't do it. Don't stop. Please stop." And they just got louder. They ignored him.
Yeah.
So
That's the worst part.
Now, on the MLS side, Saturday, Charlotte FC defeated Atlanta United FC 2-0. Same score with Real Madrid defeating Seattle Sounders.
Real Madrid.
Wait,
Real
what?
Salt Lake.
Real Salt Lake.
Jeez,
So every time I see the word Real, it keeps on reminding me of Real Madrid. But Real Salt Lake defeated the Seattle Sounders FC 2-0. The Columbus Crew defeated the New England Revolution 1-0 in front of Garrick, because Garrick was at the game. So that's how come he has his head down. It was a long game. The New York Red Bulls defeated Nashville SC 2-0. Orlando SC defeated Toronto FC 4-2. Philadelphia Union defeated FC Cincinnati 4-1. The Chicago Fire FC and DC United played to a 2-2 tie. Minnesota United FC defeated CF Montreal 1-0. The San Jose Earthquakes defeated Sporting KC 2-1. The Colorado Rapids and FC Dallas played to a 3-3 tie. LAFC defeated New York City FC 1-0. The Portland Timbers defeated Austin FC 1-0. And the San Diego FC and St. Louis City SC played to a 0-0 tie. Those are games on Saturday. And on Sunday, Vancouver defeated the Galaxy 2-1. And Inter Miami defeated Houston Dynamo 4-1.
Without Messi.
So that's saying something over there in the soccer world. As for the games coming up, I believe we do have some games coming up. Just checking real quick. Saturday we have Houston Dynamo and Columbus. They're going to do battle. We also have LAFC and the Seattle Sounders. They're going to do battle. We got New York Red Bull and Atlanta United FC. They're going to do battle. DC United, Sporting KC and DC United, they're going to do battle, as well as Toronto FC and FC Cincinnati. New York, Philadelphia Union and the New England Revolution.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah.
Orlando City SC and New York City FC.
That's going to be fun.
Colorado Rapids and Austin FC. Chicago Fire FC and FC Dallas. Portland Timbers and Nashville SC. San Diego FC and Real Salt Lake. We got an all-Canadian battle between CF Montreal and Vancouver Whitecaps. And we got Minnesota United FC and San Jose Earthquakes. All these games, by the way, you can catch them on MLS Season Pass. But Fox is going to air LAFC and Seattle Sounders. So
if you want to watch the rest of the games, go check out the MLS Season Pass on Apple TV.
Yes. On Sunday, we got Inter Miami, CF, and Charlotte FC, and we got St. Louis City SC and the LA Galaxy. LA Galaxy so far is winless this season.
It's too early, but
I know it's early. But
not good.
Yeah,
not good indeed. As they're the champs.
Not a good way to start the season. Before I play the last call, we got to send out a melancholy to the late great Gene Hackman.
Yes.
Gene Hackman was found dead
in Santa Fe,
in New Mexico, at his home. Him, his wife, and their dog. They all were found.
Oh no! Actually, the dog ended up being fine. It's
that's you, I believe. But him and his wife were found dead. Gene Hammond was 95 years old. This guy was, and you know what? This guy was a phenomenal actor, and I mean phenomenal. If my memory serves me correctly, I believe he was in the movie Hoosiers.
Yes, he was.
So you know, he was a
French
phenomenal
Connection,
actor.
great movie, and he was Lex Luthor of Superman.
So I mean that's saying something. So our hearts go out to his family. You know, that's all there is to it. He lived a great life. Like we said, he was a great actor. It was really, really sad to see him go. Also, Sports Center has launched a brand new version of themselves for the Disney Plus, SC Plus. Basically,
It's
it's like
a-
what? It's like what?
It's 15 minutes. It's just basically they just do the top 10, just go through some of the more important stuff. They don't talk too much. It's the length of your work of break and work.
Yeah,
which I'm completely fine with.
Yeah, and also congratulations to Alex Palau, P-A-L-A-U. Firestone Grand Prix in St. Petersburg for the Indy.
He won. Okay, he won the Firestone Grand Prix in St. Petersburg to kick off the IndyCar campaign.
Yep. Wow. Billy Horschel had to fend off a wild alligator at the Connington Classic in Palm Beach.
Yeah, that was something else, man.
Yeesh.
That was something.
Well, anyway, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to go ahead and turn out the lights because you know what it's time for. Let me go ahead and hit the scores real quick before we turn out the lights here in the bar. First and foremost, we are at halftime. The Pacers are leading the Rockets 67-57. This game's about to get ready to head into halftime. Magic are leading the Raptors 48-47. Also, in the second quarter, the Hawks are leading the Bucks 43-39. The Knicks are leading the Warriors in the second quarter 34-27. This game is just getting on the way between the Cavaliers and the Bulls. Same thing with the 76ers and the Timberwolves. So those games are just getting underway. Meanwhile, quick look over the ice. We're tied at two. We are tied at 2 apiece between the Predators and the Bruins. Hurricanes lead the Red Wings now 2-0 in the second period. Lightning lead the Blue Jackets 3-1. We're tied at 1 apiece between the Sharks and the Sabres. Game going on in the second period. The Flames are leading the Flyers 4-2. Both goaltenders still wondering where the hell are we. Islanders are leading the Jets 1-0 as this game is heading into the first intermission. This game just got started, and the Stars are leading the Devils 1-0. So the rest of the games are coming up later on this evening as we speak. And checking out in the college hardwood real quick. Number 18 Memphis is leading UT San Antonio 53-40. Game just started between Texas and Mississippi State. Purdue is leading Rutgers 55-41. Jacob, you want to brace yourself. Kentucky's taking LSU to the woodshed 62-32.
Yeah, all right, there it is. There it is.
Yeah,
all right.
Just want to bring that up. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here this evening. Before I go any further, I believe that Jamal has something to say.
Oh no, I ain't got not much more to say other than poor LSU. Looks like that hurricane really did hit them that hard.
I'm so glad to. I'm so glad Dad taught me to wait.
400 pounds of it.
God damn, dude.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
it's sexual chocolate.
Okay.
Hey, you better be careful, Jacob. They probably might want to get you in for sexual seduction.
If Jacob is seducing Zion Williamson, I have questions.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, hey, you probably might have been seduced. But now, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to join us here this evening. First and foremost, if you like what you see, first of all, like this video. But first of all, subscribe to our channel. Then like this video.
Don't get it all
Share
confused.
this video. And when you do subscribe to our channel, please hit the bell so that you will be notified whenever we stream. I'd like to thank Gurrick. Like to thank Jamal. Like to thank Zach. Like to thank Matt.
Thank you.
I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us here this evening.
You're welcome.
The first Tuesday in March. How long is this Mardi Gras thing anyway, Jacob?
Don't worry, it was a one-time thing. And
2 weeks away to my favorite time of the
drunk,
year.
Jacob?
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, and don't worry. We got something else planned for another holiday next month. In the month.
Yeah. I swear, I am not dressing as the Easter Bunny. I swear.
No, we're not. No. That's in April. I ain't talking about that one. That's in April. I'm talking about the other one.
Next month is April.
No, I meant the other holiday that's coming up this month.
Oh.
What?
Now, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule joining us here this evening. Like we said, hey, March Madness is about to get ready to crank up in the high gear because some of the conferences are already underway. Even the college hockey's getting into the swing of things.
Oh yeah.
So
and we got the indoor football coming soon to kick off on
enough of
March.
the indoor football league, please. Enough. That being said, go ahead and take us home, Jacob, if you're sober. Just don't
You're
drive.
You're fun. You're funny. Yeah, you're funny. Anyways, yeah, what a way to kick off the month of March. Okay, we said that the month of February was the month of love and happiness. But I think it's safe to say the month of March is both the month of luck and the month of madness, because not only is the NBA, the NHL is getting themselves set up and ready to go with the playoffs, but of course the MLB is in the swing of things with of course spring training. But that's not the big thing. The big thing is this: the regular season is done and dusted for the men's and the women's on the course, which means the conference tournaments are now about to go underway, which means now we are under 2 weeks away from the madness. Okay, and trust me when I say this, Happy Hour is coming back, our boys and girls, and we'll come back in 2 weeks on Sunday for the Greg Dumbo Memorial Selection Sunday, and we will be there, and we will recount who is going to be the top four, who is going to get the number one seed, and who's going to make it in. If you're on the bubble, all I'm going to say is this: pray, because you got to pray and see if that bubble of yours is going to hold strong, or you're going to see yourself a pink cushion right next to you. But that is only coming up soon, because next week we're going to find out who's going to be advancing in the conference tournaments and getting one step closer to punching their tickets to the madness. And Jose, I hope you got those trains set up and ready to go, because we're going to have 68 teams dancing their way to the Final Four, and only one's going to cut down the net.
Let's see whose team I'm going to screw over today.
Ain't that the truth? But that's nonetheless. And if you like what you saw with episode 164, then please by all means subscribe to the VWU Sports Podcast channel here on YouTube. Like this video and share it across all social media platforms. That being, of course, Facebook, Twitter, and Blue Sky. We don't touch Instagram and TikTok for two reasons. One, Instagram is too toxic even for us. And two, TikTok is, well, TikTok. Okay?
It's even more toxic.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? And if you like what you saw from episode 164, if you want to be notified when we go live on episode 165, which is every Tuesday, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, on our YouTube channel, and where we get live for happy hour on Sunday, same time, same place. By all means, then hit that bell. Right. All right, whatever.
Idiot.
There it is.
There you go.
Well, a little late, but anyway, nonetheless, hit the bell and be notified when we go live. Until then, if you need to go rest up and get ready to see who's going to be marching to the madness and who's going to be hoisting their respective trophies. Because trust me when I say this, if you thought the regular season was insane, you ain't seen nothing yet. Okay? Until then, for our boys, Zach, Gurok, Jamal, Cody, and Matt, for our executive producer, Jose, and my co-hosts, Brandon and Carter. This has been JB. We are signing off. We will see you guys next week for episode 165 of the VWU Sports Podcast. For our boys down south, happy Mardi Gras. Y'all, and for everybody else, y'all stay safe. Y'all have yourselves a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.